I know it is not completely dry, but I wanted to show it to you how it's turning, was coming up. What I did was applying quite liberal wash of Raglan Flash Shade on spots that I painted red and purple and pink and all those previous colors. And then what I did was dapping the brush on the wash and just in a stippling motion around the wounds to give that extra infected effect. It is not completely dry, but I'm really happy with the results. But I'm curious to know how it will be when it's dry. If it's not glossy enough, you can always apply another wash of Raglan Flash Shade. I think I'm going for the Null Oil mixed with some Drucci Violet, because that gives them that purple effect, and I like it a lot. Or Carabao Crimson red wash is also good, and for that extra glossiness you can always apply any varnish, gloss varnish that you have. I happen to have both of them. It's from Vallejo and from Art Coat from GW. Here it is. Both work pretty well. You can always use for that future floor polish of Pledge. I don't know what's called on your country. And yeah, so far so good, and the model looks good. The gore looks very nice. I hope that I will not mess up on the way, but at this moment I'm happy with how it's becoming. So I'm going to prepare the stuff for the next step, for the washes, but first this needs to dry, and I'll see you in a minute. And now we are going to mix our two colors, Null Oil and Drucci Violet. I find easier to use a glossy shade, because you can see of if it will be shiny enough, and you can always add some more gloss varnish if you are not happy with the result. These washes are not too great for what I thought they should be used for. I was happy that they came for the metallics, but I don't think they do what like they promised that they should work. But sometimes you have to try new products, and these three washes work pretty good for me with my Nurgle army, so I'm pretty happy. Just mix the whole thing. Let's grab our model. Here you have to be more careful where you apply it. you don't want to leave a mess everywhere, but it's pretty much it. I was finding the skin on the inside too bright, and the insides were also a little bit too pink, so I just add some more definition to it. So I'm going to do this all over the other wounds, and I will not go crazy with it because I want to control it, because if I lose control of the thing, then I end up with a really messed up muddy effect, and I don't want that. So I'm going to finish it, and I will be back when it's done and dry. And here you can see it. It's not completely dry, but it looks really disgusting, like a nuggle should look like. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but to me it looks very fleshy. All the wounds, like they were cut open. So with the gore, we are almost ready or finished. But you know what we still have to do? It will be, let me just look for it, to apply some Nurgle's Rot and some blood for the blood god. And they are the technical paints from GW. I don't seem to find them at this moment, but where are they? You can also use Tamiya clear red. I still have a pot somewhere in this messy desktop. Okay, I'm going to look for the pots and I will be back when I found them. Okay, here we have them. We are going to apply this when the wash is dry, and it will be very controlled brush strokes, because otherwise we can mess the thing that we all put so much effort on to paint the skin and the gore on to me a little bit realistic way. And now we are going to slap the whole thing with blood. No, I don't think so. I don't want to do it. I just want to apply simple strokes or splatter or something to give an extra shine to it, but not something that it will take over the model, that you only see blood or Nurgle's Rot, that I don't want. So I'm going to prepare the paints, and when it's dry I will start right off. So I see you in a moment. And now we have our blood for the blood god. Pot open, and we are going to apply very little bits of the color. Don't go too crazy with it. Just put some in a stippling motion some shine on the wounds. Otherwise the reds will overpower, if that's a word I can use in this sentence. Then you will only see red, 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 and red, and more red, and shiny red, and that's not what we are going to do. Only in the open wounds, so as in the belly, I'm going to apply a little bit more, because now we are also applying our Nurgle's Rod. We are going to combine those two colors, and yeah, I'm going to finish this, and when it's dry I will come back to you.